Today we're meeting up with Instagram personality Silver Pesos. Silver Husky here. I'm with Silver Pesos. He's from Instagram. A friend of mine that I met. It turns out he lives right around the corner. We're going to be doing a little bit of a deal today on some silver. We're gonna exchange, and I'll purchase something from him. But just want to do a little quick interview and intro. You want to say hi?
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Silver Pesos. I don't do a face reveal, so I'm just hanging out with my boy Silver Husky. Exactly when I saw that he was at a coin shop nearby, I saw that he was local too, and I hit him up, and we decided to meet up today. So this is our first intro in person, and
first of many maybe. But just to ask you a couple of questions, what got you into precious metals?
Actually, it was video games. I was playing a video game called Skyrim from Elder Scrolls, and you go around, like, you can mine precious metals, right? So I kept mining silver and gold, and I kept transmuting the silver into gold, and I kept like increasing my net worth, for example.
No kidding.
So it got to the point where I'm like, I really want to hold some gold in my hand. Right. So my first purchase was 2 grams of gold off of AppMex, and then I started just picking up silver and looking at so many YouTube videos, and it just started, catapulting from there. Did
you get the little, like the Valcambi?
I got my first 2 were PAMP.
Okay.
2 PAMP gold grams, and then immediately after I got a 2.5er.
Nice.
And then Silver Eagles, and it just started, going out after that. So
it's kind of like a drug, man. It's like a downward spiral on the different things you can get into.
It's exciting.
But are you only into physical, or do you do any mining stocks or ETFs or anything like that?
I do stocks, but nothing on the precious metal side.
Okay.
So, and I do crypto also.
Right on. Yep. Any favorite government mint that you like?
I think everyone's favorite is Perth. So I'm very fanboyish on Perth too.
Yeah. What do you like about them?
I like their quality, the designs, and how every year it's something you can collect. It's not like the Silver Eagle, which I understand is changing this year, but it's like, and it actually says 9999.
Yep.
Find silver on it.
Yep.
I love the American Eagle, but something about the Perth is just beautiful about the design. Mexican mint too.
Yep.
I had a Philharmonic, but it was one of my first coins, and I did not like it. So I sold it like right away. And
there's something about it. It's just almost, to me, it's a little plain. The image isn't too raised up. It's kind of like a flat image that's cut into it. And I'm with you on that. But I totally relate, man. How about private mint? Any of the private mints that you like?
So I like Scottsdale a lot.
Yep.
I have a couple bars. I recently got a kilo from them. And then, I guess you could say private and go along with PAMP too.
Yep.
Like PAMP has that Lady Fortuna, and she's just beautiful. Even their artwork. I've given my wife a couple of the silver medallions for like her necklace, which are very, very beautiful. A little bit high price, but it's a nice gift. And then I like a lot of the community, the Instagram community, hand-poured silver bars. They're amazing.
Interesting thing about PAMP, a lot of people don't know that they actually do minting for other governments too. I believe they did did you see like the great white shark, the one that's actually cut out in the shape of a shark?
Yes.
They did that one, and it also
for Tuvalu?
I believe it's Tuvalu, yeah. So I know they do some like contract work, kind of like what Scottsdale does.
Right.
So same concept, but they do have really nice stuff. Favorite piece that you own?
Wow.
That's a tough one, right?
That's a tough one, yeah. There's a lot of favorites. I think I was just thinking about it the other day. Wow. Kind of drawing a blank now. I would have to look at some images to refresh my mind, but just because I have so many. I like the Tombstone Kilo from Scottsdale.
Okay.
Just by the weight and the size of it.
Yeah.
I love dragons because Chinese zodiac, that's my year too.
Oh, nice.
So
My son is 2012,
okay,
so he's also Year of Dragon.
nice. I'm 88, so
Yep.
year of the dragon coins. I love. It's one of my first bars and coins that I achieved.
You got that lion one too, right? That 10 ounce.
10 ounce line. Really, so like as time goes on, my interests change.
Yep.
And I'm definitely on a hand poured crave right now. Like anything hand poured, I'm going after. It used to be only coins,
Yep.
you know. And I used to have that mindset that if I ever had to leave the country for any reason, it would be easier to move with some coins
Right.
because you could claim them as currency.
Exactly. It has a denomination on
It
it.
has a domination, so I'm always like, okay, but I started thinking about it and I said, well, if I ever need to move, then I can just sell it, you
Yep.
know, and then buy it when I go to another place. So
That's true.
it's okay.
Right on, man. And you said you like poured pieces too. Any favorite pouring artist or?
I think it all started with seeing MK Bars on Instagram, and then seeing Jaeger poured silver on Silver Slacker's YouTube.
Okay.
And he's a big purchaser of his items. His poured silver. There's a new artist that I found recently, Moose and Wolf, out
Okay.
of New York. I have some of their bars here with me today,
All right.
and everyone in the community just has a unique style. So
Yeah.
there's times when I lean towards what they're doing more, or the other guy, but it's all amazing, you know.
Yeah.
It's all.
Absolutely. You ever heard of a guy called The Bear?
I think I saw his post today, and he came out with like a lion cat face.
Huh.
Was it?
I haven't seen that one. I seen one that he did. He had a YouTube video where he poured into wood. He cut out like a square of wood,
Yeah.
and then he poured right into it. Fire coming up and everything, and then eventually when it died out, he melted it down and poured again to capture the kind of like the divots, the burns in the wood,
Got it, yeah.
and it came out looking like dragon skin, man. It looks so cool. You gotta check his. I'll send you a link.
I think I've seen it actually.
Yeah.
Another guy that I follow on Instagram, I think, might have one of those pieces.
Yeah.
He has like a kilo bar, and it has that
That's
texture
about
on
right,
it. It's
man.
amazing.
That's cool, man. Any bucket list item that like one day before you die you're gonna own this piece?
A kilo of gold, like a bar.
Like,
a
oh,
kilo
one of those
bar.
50K, yeah, about
Yeah,
$50,000.
Something like that. Just a heavy chunk of gold.
Amp or
Anything. Just
yeah,
I mean, even if it was like hand pour, you know, I commissioned a favorite artist to
yeah. that'd
hand
be
pour
cool.
me a beautiful kilo of gold.
That's cool, man.
I would.
That's a good good goal, good ambition. So let's you brought a couple pieces that you wanted to
Yeah.
show me. Let's see what you got.
I'm like I was saying, I'm really big on the hand pour recently. One of the favorite artists going on right now is Moose Wolf Metals, and they call their metals Melted Mayhem.
Okay, that's cool, man. Can I
of
maybe I'll put
course.
it right in front of the camera a little bit so you can see it. Hopefully it zooms in right. That's a pretty piece, man. So it looks almost like a Viking guy with a hammer behind his head and maybe
a
some other kind of
torch.
tool. Oh, it's a torch.
Yeah.
Very cool. So this is hammered silver.
Hammered silver, and then they treat it in a special process to tone
To get
silver.
the colors out. Yeah, that's nice, man. Very cool piece. Thank you.
Recent acquisition. I'm really into Norse mythology and the TV show Vikings. I don't know
Oh.
if you've seen that. I got
Alright.
this recent bar. So 1 troy ounce Viking warship by MK Bars.
MK Bars is awesome, man. I have one of their pieces. I didn't bring it with me today, but they do have some very nice pieces. Very nice. Thank you. Oh, this looks this looks big. You got something big coming, guys.
I'll jump around a little bit.
Okay. All right. So here we have. Oh, hold on. Just gonna do a reveal here.
I brought 3 specific coins,
Okay.
starting with a 2012 2-ounce Year of the Dragon Perth Mint.
This one's a little bit bigger than the 1 ounce. I think it's the same thickness, but they made it flat, or sorry, wider. $2 denomination. It's very nice.
Really cool. That was one of my favorite pieces to pick up. Then 2014 Year of the Horse.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
nice.
that like day 1 of release, so I paid a good like lower price on it than
Cool.
the premiums. You know,
So you've been stacking for some time now.
I started in 2013,
Jeez, I just started last year.
and then
That's awesome.
I wanted to bring the latest Series 3 Lunar 2-ounce, and this coin struck me by some oddities. The reason why is because it's not the same diameter as the Series 2 Lunars. It's
It's a little thicker,
a little
isn't it?
thicker,
Yeah.
yeah,
It looks
little-
it looks it.
a little thicker, and the diameter isn't as wide.
Huh.
The capsule is even more robust
Right.
too. It's a lot different. So I wanted to kind of point that out. I don't think many people have called that out yet.
It's awesome, man. Very cool.
Got another recent Instagram acquisition from a pourer called Reckless Metals.
Oh, this is sick, man. I really like this one.
That's a Curse of the Wolf, or sorry, what is that animal called?
The werewolf?
Werewolf, yes. Werewolf's Curse. So that's a hand poured piece. It's very nice. 7 ounces.
Holy cow! Yeah, you could feel it. It's nice and heavy.
Serialized. At the moment where we were
33.
able to pick them up off of his Instagram, he was offering numbers. So I asked him if he had a couple numbers. We went back and forth, and finally I settled on at 033.
That's nice, man. This is beautiful, man. I like the moon in the background, and then you got the wolf and the human skeleton inside, and it's raised up real nice too. So it has,
It's like an ultra high relief.
yeah, definitely, man.
And it's antique. It has a nice feeling. It doesn't, feel like the other metals.
No, it doesn't feel rough, man. It feels real nice.
Real nice. And there's so on Instagram, when the silver artists are pouring, they've actually made an investment into their setup.
Right.
They've put in time and money to come up with what they're able to offer. And this guy here, his name is Polar Bear Pours.
Yes.
He recently, I guess, expanded shop. So he did a fundraiser bar, which is this one that you see here. It's a 3-ounce Friends of the Foundry bar, and they were going for a little bit over, premium that what he usually sells for. And his intention is that he's going to get us very nice hand-poured pieces at a more economical price. So, and I mean, this guy's doing a great job, so I like to support who I can. And
Yeah,
I
he
think
has
that-
nice pieces, man. I've seen them, and they look beautiful, man. But I've not seen one in person, so thank you for bringing that.
Absolutely. I think that if you can support like local, and especially people that are doing very nice crafts, then it makes it worthwhile,
I agree.
um,
This is awesome, man. This is like a show and tell.
just another one by Moose Wolf. This is the first one that I picked up from them.
Wow, the color on this
Very
is...
exciting piece, because when I characterized it, I just thought of like, there's so much brutal energy, just so much intense energy in this piece. It has a nice crack on it. It has a lot of, I like to say, aggression, but then when you hold it in your hand, you just see there's a lot of craft into it too, and it just really
Yes.
stood out to me.
This piece does have some good character to it. It's awesome toning too. It's got purples and blues. I don't know if the camera does it justice. There's a lot of background lighting, so that makes it kind of tricky. But it is a beautiful piece, man. Thank you.
Next one up, one of my recent acquisitions is a 10-ounce Year of the Dog by Perth Mint Lunar Series 2.
And where'd you pick this one up at?
I got that one off of AppMax. I was just kind of scrolling the internet, and I love big coins, so that's kind of going back to one of your questions earlier. Big coins are one of my favorite because it's nothing like it. You know, you're holding 10 ounces in a freshly minted coin, so it has a denomination.
That's right.
It has a lot of detail on it. It's a larger size than the 1 ounce coin, so it's just an amazing piece to hold.
He likes big coins and he cannot lie. All right. And guys, just for comparison, 2 ounce to 10 ounce, right? And I'll lay them like this so you can see also. There's a very big difference, and also in the weight you can tell the difference. Beautiful. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Oh, you're in for a treat, guys. This is a beaut.
2019 2 ounce Double Dragon high relief coin. It's graded PF19, and when I saw that, I immediately went for it. It's a beautiful piece. When you look at it up close, you can see all that detail in the high relief. It's very hard to capture it on the camera with the case on it, because it might give you some glare.
Yeah, there is a bit of glare, but it actually shows up pretty nice. I'll switch it to the other side. There you have the queen, and this is a concaved image, so that high relief is on both sides. It's not just the reverse that has the high relief. The obverse also has it. Very nice. That's a beautiful piece, man.
Thank you, man.
You got a great collection.
I got so part of our meetup today is this lovely 2010 Year of the Tiger 1 ounce Perth Mint coin.
There she is. So I am picking this one up for the missus. She is a Year of the Tiger, and she is a tigress, so that's perfect. All right, man, let me bust my wallet out. You got the exchange documented, and what was the settling price on this?
So I got a very good deal on it, so I'm gonna extend that savings on to you, and we're gonna sell this baby for $28 to Silver Husky.
And for good measure, I'm gonna leave it at 30, man. Thank you so much.
Man, thank you so much.
And thank you for your time so far, man. So I'm gonna move this over to my stack. That's awesome.
You want to give them a comparison, the 10 to the 2
Oh
to the
yeah,
1?
let's do that. So here's 2 to 1, right? And then we'll put all 3 together so you can see what they look like. There's your sandwich. They actually also make a half ounce, and some of them even came in quarter ounce. But I do not own any of the quarter ounces. These are awesome. Very cool.
This goes with you.
Oh man, you're gonna I owe you a sticker, man. I in poor form, I came without a sticker today, and you know, when you open your box, I saw this sitting on top, and I thought to myself, oh man, I messed up. So I owe you one.
Man.
I'll get you a sticker.
We can do it on the next meetup.
Absolutely, man. And then I think you got one other piece in there.
One last piece.
This is
here.
the grand reveal.
Yes, sir.
The piece de resistance.
This one is from the notorious, little bit of anticipation here on the drum roll. From
Yeah,
the
he's
notorious late for shipping.
We won't talk about that. Not yet.
Scottsdale Mint.
Oh, this is gonna break my wrist, man.
This is the Arizona Tombstone Silver Nugget. 1 kilo.
Sweet baby Jesus. Look at this. Look at how it catches the light. It has so much reflectivity to it. It's a beautiful hammered piece. Actually, I'm not sure if this is hammered or poured into this shape exactly. I'm not exactly sure how they did it, but that is one heck of a beaut.
I think they're all unique, so they all have a little bit of a different profile to them.
That's awesome. If that's the case, then this is truly one of the finest kilo bars you'll find. And these do fetch a pretty nice premium on the secondary market. So it's a good I would say a good investment piece. It's beautiful, man.
It's nice, heavy, right? It's
Yeah,
like
very heavy.
3 pounds and change.
Very heavy. We're gonna keep that out for a minute. I want to show him a couple of my pieces. I didn't bring too much, because I didn't want to. I didn't have a little box to put it in, but I didn't want to drop it really. I promised him I would show him a couple of the error coin pieces. Now, as he mentioned, he's a big fan of dragons, and he did show his high relief. This one is the non-high relief, I guess, but the error coin of the Dragon Phoenix, and you can see right here behind the Phoenix head, there's a mirrored finish. That's not supposed to be mirrored. That's supposed to be a frosted finish. So this one I picked up, actually it graded 70, but I picked it up at a coin show for 60 bucks. And if I'm correct, this piece at a 70 is worth somewhere around 300 to 350. So pretty sweet piece. You can check that one out.
Yeah.
I'll talk about the next one while you're looking at that. All right, next in line. This one came out, this was last year, actually, the emu, 3-legged. You can see the tree trunk. It's actually not a leg, it's a tree trunk that had a mirrored finish, and it was an accidental mistake by the mint, and they produced a tremendous amount of these, put them out into the market, and then realized the mistake they did. So what they ended up doing was recalling them, and they got a lot of them back into the mint, and they melted them back down and made the regular ones. But a few of these snuck out. This was actually sent to me by a buddy of mine out in Australia. His name is, well, I'll put a link to his channel below, but I think I mentioned him in another video. But essentially he had direct access to the mint, the Perth Mint, and he sent me one of these coins. So beautiful piece. You can check that one out.
Wow. Did you get this one graded? Like, did it come graded or?
No, it was raw. It was raw when he sent it to me, and
Oh.
it came back as a 69. So I'm still happy with that. That's a pretty good piece. The next, you were talking about community poured silver. I'm a big supporter of a lot of the YouTube channels, and this was the first community poured silver round that I ever got, and this was from Silver Dragons. He started off with some round pieces, then he started making these hex pieces. This was serial number 22. That's one of my favorite numbers, but yeah, serial number 22, and is just a little under 2 ounces, 1.8 troy. It's just a beautiful piece with some nice ripples to it. So I'll let you hold on to that.
That's very nice, man. I've seen his channel, and I've been kind of itching to buy something from him, so I definitely will do in the near future.
There's
This
going to
is
be
very nice.
a sponsored giveaway, and by the time you guys see this video, it'll probably be over. But tonight, a friend of mine, Guido Stacking, he's going to be doing a sponsored giveaway that I'm sponsoring on his channel. He's doing a live stream auction tonight, so if you've got time, check that out. And for anybody who's watching this, make sure you subscribe to Guido Stacking as well, and Silver Dragons. They're awesome. My last piece, not quite as big as his kilo. This is a half kilo. This is from Al Ittihad Gold. It is a Dubai company, and the thing about this is half kilo, they don't make it anymore, and the serial number on this was super low. So when I saw this, I had to pick it up, and I actually got it, believe it or not, well under spot. So it was a pretty good deal, and I was very happy with that. But anyways, here you can check this out. I think I lost a bag somewhere there.
Wow.
All good. Yeah, but let's compare that to the kilo. There's definitely a difference in weight that you can tell. His has a whole lot more weight to it. Either way, if somebody's trying to rob you, you could just throw this at them. You'll probably go to jail, because this thing it's heavy enough to crack a skull. Pretty stinking awesome. But
Wow.
yeah, what do you think of that? It's pretty nice,
That's
right?
awesome, man. Yeah, I mean, if I had a gold 500 grammer like this,
Right.
you know, I'll be very happy to.
Halfway to a kilo.
Halfway there.
That's
And
awesome.
it's got
man.
like a hallmark on it there.
Yeah.
Really small in that corner there.
Right, they hallmark everything out there in Dubai. So Melter Assayer, they're the ones who do the hallmarking. But yeah, it's a really cool piece, man. But thank you so much for sharing everything you did and for taking time out of your day to
Absolutely.
do this interview. And I really enjoyed seeing all the pieces you've got. You got some beautiful stuff here, man. A really great collection. So
Thank you, man.
we're gonna do an elbow bump. Let's see if we get that There we go. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.